What's up, everyone? It's Swamp Kid. It's been a long time since I was back on this channel and back in front of this camera and back in front of you. I'm so hyped to switch gears with this channel and devote the content to Marvel Snap, a game that was good enough, honestly, to get me out of this long hibernation. But honestly, there's a lot that pulled me to Snap. First and foremost, I'm a Marvel fanatic. I'm a huge Doctor Doom fan. Also a big Green Goblin fan. Their cards are in most of my decks. I remember my big brother also, he was an avid comic collector. I mean, everything I know about comics, it comes from the days where I'd sneak into his room under his bed and read his comics. Carefully take them out of the protector sleeves and the cardboard backing, delicately turn the pages because they had to be in mint condition. By the way, this puzzle was insanely hard to put together. I mean, it's holographic. It's like 500 pieces, and it took 7 hours or something like that to put together between three of us. Um, I did sign up for the beta for this game, by the way. I didn't get it. It's all right, second dinner. It's not like I'm choked up about it or anything. Um, but I played Clash Royale competitively, which is where I used to actually watch Molt a ton. Y'all probably know him. He's a fantastic content creator. Shout out to him. Then I played Jurassic World Alive competitively for several years. I mean, since it came out, so like close to 4 years. Along with my awesome wife, we created and led what eventually became one of the most successful alliances in the world, Swamp Chomp, um, Florida in the house, um, which ranked top five or top 10 in Alliance championships for damn near 2 years straight. Um, and we eventually did it with the help of people that I consider true friends. I mean, that I met from around the world, that I still talk to every day. And some of them and many others, still play the game and they're going strong, and some are falling out of favor. For me personally, about 1 year before we eventually ended our alliance, I wasn't getting the same enjoyment out of the game. It's become too pay to win for me. For me personally, there's a lot of power creep and money grabs, unfortunately for my liking. But really, it was just the overall lack of balance among the creatures, or you could say cards, in the game. It was a departure from the balance that Clash Royale had, which is a game that almost any card can be powerful if used right. And I felt like JWA was headed even farther from that. And what I love about Snap is the balance and how everything is in the player's hands as far as the direction they take with the investments they make, strategies they use. There's so many ways to win in Marvel Snap, and it doesn't have to be exactly exactly what else everyone else is using. You know what I mean. Um, but anyways, as far as what to expect here on my channel, if my other post from Jurassic World Alive showed you anything, I just love to battle. So I'm going to be posting battle vids with a layout that's a little different from some of the other creators. I'll be adapting as I go and just, following the feedback from all of you. And we'll see how it goes. We'll just be having fun at the end of the day. Once I get into a groove, I'm hoping I'll have a video like once every other day, and then who knows, maybe daily within a short time. Anyways, that was just a short intro about me, and that's enough of me rambling, man. Let's get to some battles. All right, everyone. So this is the deck I've been using since it's Savage Lands right now, and Zabu just came out. I wanted to use him, but I've been wanting to try Mr. Negative for the longest time. And what I really like about this game is what I said earlier, is that there's just so much balance in this game. And I mean, you can have two things that you want to play with, and sometimes you can just kind of slap them together and play with them and experiment with them. And so I'm not going to get too like detailed or analytical with this, but it's really just Zabu and Mr. Negative, playing them together. Hopefully, I'm trying to get like Mr. Negative earlier in the future by getting Psylocke in unlocked, but I don't have it unlocked yet. So unfortunately, I don't have a way to play Mr. Negative any earlier than turn 4. So that's what I'm doing right now. Zabu is helping my 4 cost cards come down a little bit to 2. And I have 4 strong ones in this deck with Mr. Negative, Dracula, Jubilee, and Jessica Jones. Um, Again, I'm not the best player in the world. Honestly, I'm just testing this deck out. I'm nowhere near like the guys that are in Infinite right now. I'm really just trying to get a handle on things at the moment. And the best I did, I think, was 56 or 57 last season for the Power Cosmic. So I'm not like an Infinite or anything like that. I'm still learning the ropes in many ways. But I mean, I've been playing enough now. I think like about a month and a half now. Um, so I've played with many things at this point. I'm pretty familiar with stuff. But with Red Skull and Infinaut, I know that might look weird, but it's just a way to get some return on my investment with Dracula. And sometimes I can play Dracula for free when Mr. Negative swaps his power and cost. So this was the deck that I was using with. I know Electro being in there is kind of weird, but I started getting pretty good at like destroying him so that I could benefit from his on reveal and the extra energy he gives you throughout. But while when you kill him, his ongoing ability doesn't hurt you anymore. His uh, how you can only play 1 card a turn, so you get rid of that. He was really useful with that one location when the cards combine to make a symbiote, Clintar, I think it was. Um, and so yeah, I do that every now and then, but like other than that, it's just the typical destroy deck with wave in there to hopefully get death out early so that I can Arnim Zola her. Or better yet, Black Panther gives you 16 power at each of the other 2 locations after it's destroyed. So lots of cool things you can do with this deck, and then Killmonger just helps you rack up that death count so you can get death at a really cheap cost, sometimes even free, which is insane. Another deck that I really enjoy playing with is this Doom Goblin control deck. So it's kind of like a lane control deck. Of course, you got some like traditional control, I guess you could call it, with Iceman and Scorpion. But I use the Goblins again. I'm a huge Green Goblin fan. Use it in most of my decks, and it's a really good card. Really, it's fun to use. Green Goblin and Hobgoblin, I try to take up spots in their lane. Storm, Spider-Man, Professor X are all trying to either control their lane or shut down their lanes completely. And then Doctor Doom, I can still commit power to those lanes that are shut down, or really just when Storm shuts it down or when Spider-Man shuts it down for a turn or whatever. Dr. Doom can still send a Doombot to that one. Once you make them kind of predictable by closing lanes, the opponent gets a little bit more predictable, so you can hit him with like Gamora or something like that for the +5. That's always really good. Storm and Jessica Jones is a ridiculous combo to win a location. But yeah, that's really it. And then Sunspot is good to play in a location where Storm is shutting it down or Professor X is doing the same, because he can keep getting you power. Another deck I actually like to use is this Doom Ramp deck. So this also has Electro. It allows me, Electro and Wave allow me to get Doctor Doom out earlier than turn 6. That way you can play Odin on it and reactivate the Doombots and get a second wave of them. Leech is just really good to use in this deck for some control and set you up for like a solid last turn. I like using Gamora a lot too, so you'll see her in a few of my decks also. But yeah, there's that one. Yeah, I love the music to this game. I feel like the base cards a lot of times look better than a lot of the variants. I mean, the artwork is just amazing in this game in general. You got live avatars. Oh wait, no, that's just me. Sorry, you can't be as cool as me, Orwell. He's got like the default avatar from like way back in the beginning of the game. All right, let's see. Let's go to Sunspot on the left. I feel like it's very beneficial a lot of the time when I get one of those 1-cost cards early. It just kind of makes me feel a little bit better than not playing anything until like turn 3. So he's got a Wolverine and he's got a Nova on the board, so it's looking like he has some sort of destroy deck. We'll just play that Wolverine in the middle. Hand on. Chances are it's better than whatever random card he got in his hand. And I do have Zabu, and I've got 3 4-cost cards in my hand, so definitely going to throw Zabu down. Somebody just asked me, is Ebony Maw a good card to use? I tell you what, I think he is good in some, especially ones where you can still commit power to the lanes that you can no longer play a card at, like with Dr. Doom. Alright, looks like my opponent snapped. Dracula, I'm not getting... I mean, I might still draw Red Skull or Infinaut. So let's do Jessica Jones. And let's go Jubilee over here. Okay, interesting. So he's destroying Sabretooth. So I like Sabretooth's flexibility, just being able to kind of basically pick him up and then play him for free at the end of battles. I used... Oh wow, Jubilee pulled Red Skull. Oh wow. Now I do have Infinaut and Heimdall. Thing is, okay. Let's see. And Iron Man would basically guarantee me the right lane. It still is only turn 5. I do have a chance to thin my hand out next turn so that I could maybe drop Dracula and have it take on either Infinaut or maybe Heimdall would be enough. Looks like he may, I mean, he's got to destroy the middle lane or kick it over to me or kick the hood over to me or something. I wonder though. So he may try to kick the hood over to me, but if I can fill my lane, it would stay there, and that would be crucial. So let's go Dracula, Ironheart. And I'll do Ironheart last because that'll give it a better chance of hitting one of my... Or no, scrap that. I just hope that Dracula doesn't take on Mr. Negative, because that would suck. I'm going to go ahead and snap back. But yeah, it'd be awesome if Dracula can take on either one, Heimdall or Infinaut here. Jubilee pulling Red Skull was awesome. This might be Arrow? Oh, wow. Oh, man. I don't think Angel was the one that he was trying to... Oh, man. I don't think Angel was the one that he was trying to copy there. But, I mean, really, if he would have... It wouldn't have mattered there. I mean, Carnage, his 9 power wasn't going to do enough. And, yeah, and Dracula ended up taking on Infinaut's power. So that was an awesome win right there. And I got the full 8. Nice. Very good stuff, Dracula. There you go. Thank you for your services. Alright, let's get into a battle. Let's see who we got. Vish Dede. Vish Dede. Alright. We're getting ninjas. We're getting negative ninjas. I'm all about negative with this deck. Let's see. I still don't like those ninjas though, either way. He killed my white tiger, man. Come on. Alright. Nothing to play on turn 2, but Sunspot will get that energy. Okay, so I do have Mr. I mean, it doesn't really matter with Mr. Negative though. Well, I mean, I can play him. I can still play him for 2 cost next turn and combo him with something else if I draw it. Let's see. Like if I draw another 4 cost, that would be great. Maybe a Jessica Jones. There, okay. Let's see. Let's go all in the middle here. They went also a Jessica Jones, okay. That'll force their hand a little bit in the middle lane. They've got to, if they want to contest that. I do have an inverted Jubilee at 1-4. I think the obvious thing here is to go Jubilee right lane. Oh, okay. Let's see what I pull here. Hopefully something good. Oh, there's Dracula. Oh man, this is looking good. All right, so I just basically need to thin my hand here so that Dracula can take on the raw power of Red Skull or Infinaut without even, taking on their Red Skull's negative effects of the ongoing enemy cards having +2. Obviously, Infinaut, it bypasses the whole, you gotta not play anything the previous turn. Thing is, do they play something in the throne room? I guess I could go Iron Man here just to kind of make sure that doesn't happen. And then since my inverted Ironheart is free, we can just do that. And I'm going to snap. So, I mean, I'm going to have 30 in the middle, unless they flip the Jessica Jones, then the power will be less there. So we'll see. The Dracula will take on either Red Skull or Infinaut. So, I mean, I'm feeling good about the right lane for sure. We'll see how it goes. Oh. Wow. Wow. Yeah. That did not work out. Shang-Chi got us, man. Shang-Chi got us. Alright, here we go. Negative Zabu still here. Still trying to do some work against 2 Drew. Todd Drew? Can't tell the D from the O, even with my glasses on. Cards that cost 1. Okay, so that means we're just going Iceman in the middle to shoot some ice in somebody's face. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this opening hand. Don't ask me. Alright, now 2 Drew. I'm not one to talk. Sometimes I take a while. And the other person is saying, hello, hello, hello. Okay, after each turn. Okay, that's not good for Iceman, even though he's ice. I mean, you figure he would be able to handle Jotunheim better than anybody. Alrighty. I feel like Iceman shouldn't happen to Iceman. I don't know. Still nothing to play. Jesus. And there goes Iceman, and there goes a rock. Alright. I mean, basically at this point, save us, Jessica Jones. Alright, let's see what Jubilee can pull here. I would basically need to pull something like Infinaut or something. Actually, so Leech isn't bad. Oh, you know what though, but I don't have... Yeah, I was gonna say Leech isn't bad if you have Infinaut in your hand, because then you can just play him right away. His ability doesn't apply. Actually, this still helps Red Skull though, because with Red Skull, the with Leech bricking me there, his ongoing ability doesn't apply. I think I'm gonna have to play him in the middle lane. See if this works out. Yeah, I bet you he's so happy that he got that. Oh wow. That was crazy. I was just gonna say, I bet he's so happy that he got that Mjolnir and Thor connection, because I feel like no one ever lands that. But yeah, that was an improbable win, because we had a terrible start to that battle. That was crazy. Let's go. Korea. Alright, let's go to the obvious one. Let's put Iceman there. Let him build some power. Squirrel Girl. I never like seeing Squirrel Girl, because that means Patriot, Blue Marvel, Ultron, all of that mess that I just hate it. I hate it. I do have Mr. Negative and some of the cards that would benefit from Mr. Negative still in my deck, so that's pretty good. Although, well, Dracula is one of them. Zabu at 3/4 is nice. Let's go, yeah, let's go Zabu over there, because Dracula will cost 2. So will Mr. Negative, that's good. Infinaut, by the way, is at 22 power because of Wakandan Embassy. I think it makes sense to Dracula here and Mr. Actually, you know what? Let's go Mr. Negative here so that he can actually get a little bit more power. Oh, there's Patriot. Patriot on turn 4. I usually see people wait to play Patriot until pretty late. There's Jubilee at 1/4, which is very nice. Red Skull, by the way, is at 17. This is looking pretty good, because Dracula is gonna... I'm gonna be able to allow Dracula to take his pick with which one he takes over, whether it's Red Skull or Infinaut. And I can play Jubilee and Ironheart right now. Although I don't want to fill up a location right now, so let's go Jubilee and then Ironheart. Actually, yeah. Man, Patriot and Blue Marvel. That's exactly what I just don't like it. I'm in a sunspot. I was hoping it was, well, maybe a White Tiger wouldn't have been great. Okay, actually, well, there's a White Tiger. I'm gonna let Dracula do his thing. to take on the power, so I should put White Tiger over there. The thing is, but I mean, White Tiger is 5 in its own right, too. I could hope that the White Tiger goes right, and that would, well... I think this is solid. 17. Where do I need that 17 power? That's weird. I should have snapped. I didn't snap in time. Oh man, am I... Oh, but you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna win this. But just, yeah. Wow, that was a good game. That was a good game. So much power. I mean, you just have so much power in the end game if you've got Dracula out there and you've got Red Skull and Infinaut sitting in your hand. I mean, sorry, I had to think about that when I got quiet for a little while. But yeah, I was thinking about White Tiger, and I kept forgetting that it was inverted, that it was 1-5. So White Tiger itself actually had 5 power. But yeah, that was a good win there. And playing the Red Skull there obviously forced the Tiger to the left. So yeah, that was a good win. Alright, I wanted to do one more before I go the hell to sleep because it's late, man. I'm fading. I'm gonna hope to do these videos a little bit earlier in the day, you know. It was a crazy day at work, so unfortunately not much sleep for your boy. Blue Viper. Kiln is interesting. I mean, I do have White Tiger, so Kiln isn't the worst thing in the world for me. Zero. Man, okay, so I've had 0 pinned in my shop for a while. I'm definitely wanting 0 for sure. I got Rogue. I have, what is it, I have 2 forecast cards in my hand to benefit from Zabu. Let's go, Zabu here. Zero to Lizard, nice. So I think Dracula here is an obvious one. And then, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Is he normally at 3 base power? Interesting. Yeah, we'll go Jessica Jones right. Oh, good thing I played those cards when I did. But it looks like they stole that ability. Wonder if I can steal it back for... Well, no, I guess I can't. Wait, does it have to be at that location? Ah. go white tiger. Hopefully it goes right, maybe. Nice, nice. I can live with that. There's Jubilee. Thing is, I mean, I've got a good chance to pull Red Skull. Or I could throw down Sunspot and just let him get the energy. Because I could pull like Iceman or something like that, which would really suck. Yeah, I say we snap and do that. I'm gonna bank on them not being able to do anything in kiln. Ah, of course. But your boy, Dracula, takes on the power of Infinaut. Oh my gosh. And they emoted me, didn't they? They did the Spider-Man with the sucks to be you, man. Sucks to be you. Bad luck. Bad luck for Blue Viper. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, it is such a pleasure to be back on this channel, to be back delivering content for everyone. Like I said, I plan on playing this game for a long time. I absolutely love it. Me and my wife actually share the game together. We love it. We play together all the time. Show each other decks and stuff like that, and hopefully I can carry on that excitement and that the fun and everything that I have playing this game to you guys. And definitely send me feedback. I'll be adapting and doing different things as time goes on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be changing up the way that I record, the way I'm editing, all that stuff. So but thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to keep this going for a very long time. And like I said, be on the lookout for a video like either every other day, or hopefully after a while I'll consistently be able to post daily. That's the goal. So thank you guys so much, man. Take care.